Hello, I'm Tom Hiller. I'm head of Thurn Group. Thurn Group develops robotic and autonomous systems for measuring in water. One of our innovations is in sensing technologies for environmental monitoring using underwater passive acoustic monitoring. We're developing this for listening to underwater invertebrates in freshwater environments for biodiversity assessment and ecosystem health monitoring. Through the ORE CATAPULT Connect program, we've been looking at the applications of this underwater passive acoustic monitoring technology in offshore wind. This will be for biodiversity net gain assessments and ecosystem monitoring during wind farm development. Thurn Group offers robotic and autonomous systems for sensing in water. These are integrated survey systems that measure various aspects of water. It could be depth, it can be flow, it can be chemical properties, it can be imaging of the bottom. We work with robotic boats and aerial drones for dipping sensors in water and pointing sensors at water. For example, surface velocity radars that can measure the water flow, or a side scan deployed from a drone to image underwater in a remote environment. The Connect program enabled us to benchmark our underwater passive acoustic monitoring systems against current practice. We were able to connect with some of the offshore wind development experts and also with the offshore wind developers themselves who kindly sponsored this program. The program enabled us to connect in the UK and across Europe with operators and scientists and the technical people who understand what underwater passive acoustic monitoring can give to the offshore renewable energy ecosystem. We're using computer models and neural networks and artificial intelligence to help analyse these sounds so people can understand what the information we're collecting means. The Thurn Group underwater passive acoustic monitoring system will monitor the invertebrate life that's around the wind farm, which is the base of the food chain, telling you a lot about the biodiversity and the quality of the ecosystem around the installation. Thurn Group is ready to help offshore wind thrive with better biodiversity data. We're an East of England SME based on the Norfolk Broads, where we deploy and test a lot of our underwater passive acoustic monitoring systems in freshwater environments. If you're working on offshore monitoring or need new tools for biodiversity assessment, we'd love to talk.